All right, let's talk about a mineral that seriously flies under the radar but is an absolute powerhouse for your health. We're talking about zinc, your body's hidden hero, and trust me, you're going to want to know why it's so critical.
So let me ask you something. Do you feel like you catch every single bug that goes around the office? Or, maybe you get a small cut and it feels like it takes forever to heal? Well, these little annoyances might not be so random. They could actually be your body trying to tell you something, specifically that it's missing a key ingredient.
And that brings us to this big number, 300. What on earth does that mean? Well, zinc is involved in over 300, that's right, 300 different essential reactions in your body. You can think of it like a master key that unlocks hundreds of tiny chemical doors, all of which need to open to keep you running at 100%.
So what is zinc, really? Well, it's what we call an essential mineral. And essential here means your body absolutely has to have it, but it can't make it on its own. Now here's the kicker. Your body doesn't have a big zinc storage tank. It can't just save it for a rainy day. That means you need to get it from your diet every single day to keep all those 300-plus processes firing on all cylinders.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. First up, we're going to look at two of zinc's most important jobs, acting as your personal shield against germs and being your body's go-to repair person.
So think of your immune system like an army. Zinc is the general. It's the one that gets the troops, your immune cells, ready for battle. It activates them, regulates them, and tells them where to go to fight off invaders like viruses and bacteria. This is exactly why low zinc levels are so often connected to getting sick all the time, especially with things like colds and other respiratory bugs. Get enough zinc and you might just bounce back faster.
But it's not just about defense. Zinc is also a master mechanic for your body. It's absolutely crucial for making collagen, the stuff that keeps your skin firm. And when you get a cut, zinc is one of the first on the scene, helping to control inflammation and repair that damaged tissue. It's so good at this, in fact, that it's a super common ingredient in treatments for things like acne and even some types of hair loss. But the work zinc does isn't just skin deep, not by a long shot. Now we're going to dive into how it keeps things running smoothly inside your body, from the way you think to the way you get your energy.
So up in your brain, zinc is helping your neurons talk to each other. That communication is key for everything from memory and concentration to learning new things. Ever have one of those days with that frustrating brain fog? Well, a lack of zinc could be a part of that. And here's a wild one. It's also crucial for your sense of taste and smell. Without enough zinc, your favorite foods can literally start to taste, well, like nothing.
Zinc is also a major player in keeping your hormones in balance. For guys, it supports healthy testosterone production. For women, it plays a part in regulating the monthly cycle. And all the while, it's also working in your body's engine room, helping you process carbs, fats, and proteins from your food, and even helping insulin do its job to keep your blood sugar stable. It is a serious multitasker.
Okay, so I think we can all agree zinc is pretty important. The big question now is, how do you make sure you're actually getting enough of it? Let's talk about the best places to find it.
Your first and best bet is always food. When it comes to zinc, animal-based foods are kind of the superstars. Oysters are the undisputed heavyweight champion of zinc, but red meat, shellfish, and even eggs and dairy are fantastic sources. Now, if you're eating more plant-based, no worries. Legumes, nuts, and seeds have got you covered. Just know that the zinc from plants can sometimes be a little bit trickier for your body to absorb.
And here's something really important to remember. Just because you're eating zinc-rich foods, it doesn't mean you're absorbing all of it. Things in our daily lives, like chronic stress, drinking alcohol, or even having some digestive issues can act like roadblocks, making it harder for your body to actually use the zinc you're taking in.
Which of course brings us to supplements. For a lot of people, they can be a really helpful way to fill in the gaps. But you gotta be smart about it. You can't just grab the first bottle you see.
So when you look at zinc supplements, you'll see all these different names like picolinate, citrate, or gluconate. And no, that's not just for marketing. Forms like picolinate and citrate are what we call chelated, which is just a fancy way of saying the zinc is attached to something that makes it way easier for your body to absorb. And it's often gentler on your stomach too. Gluconate is also a really common and solid choice.
And please, please remember this. This is probably the most important rule of supplementing. More is not better. In fact, taking way too much zinc can seriously throw your body's chemistry out of whack. It can actually block your body from absorbing other important minerals like copper, and that can lead to a whole new set of problems.
So let's boil it all down. What do you absolutely need to remember? 1. Zinc is crucial for your immune system, your skin, and your brain. 2.
Your body can't make it or store it, so you need it every day. 3. You can get it from foods like meat and shellfish or nuts and legumes. And 4. If you supplement, do it wisely and never ever overdo it.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. When you look at what you eat every day and how you feel, is your diet really giving your body all the zinc it truly needs to be your hidden hero? It's definitely something worth thinking about.